How many artists do you hear complaining about, we don't make money off our YouTube video? We don't make money off our streaming. The label won't let me go. I can't do this. I can't.
How many artists do you hear complaining about, we don't make money off our YouTube video? We don't make money off our streaming, the label won't let me go. I can't do this. I can't do that. It's no secret that the entertainment industry can be a real battleground with everyone vying for that coveted tip-ope spot in the ruthless world of showbiz. Some manage to weather the storm and stand the test of time, while others sadly fade into obscurity. The latest buzz making the round suggests that iconic figures like Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent are gearing up to spill the tea on how Hollywood allegedly betrayed rap legends, leaving big names like NS Lil Kim DMX and more in the lurch. Rumors are swirling that Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent are fed up with the mistreatment their fellow peers have endured in the industry. This isn't entirely surprising, given the cutthroat nature of show business, where no one seems to be off limits when the industry decides to deal with someone. The word on the street is that these rap icons are harboring some serious resentment, and they're not holding back when it comes to calling out the alleged betrayals. It's well known that Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent are no strangers to speaking their minds, and if these rumors have any truth to them, it seems like they're gearing up for a no-holds barred expose. The question on everyone's mind is, how exactly did these legends get betrayed, and what has triggered the anger of Snoop Dogg in 50 Cent? Let's get into it. So, in a recent chat on the All the Smoke podcast, Snoop Dogg spilled the beans on something pretty heartwarming: his and 50 Cent's undercover mission of supporting fellow rap legends who've hit a rough patch. The 52-year-old hip-hop icon got real about why he thinks it's crucial to look out for your own in the industry. According to Snoop, the whole taking care of your own thing is no joke. He emphasized the importance of setting an example, expressing how he and 50 Cent have been quietly lending a helping hand to hip-hop figures facing tough times. However, Snoop is quick to clarify that he's not one to blow his own trumpet about these charitable acts. We do it privately. I've done it many years with some of the artists that needed help, that needed physical and financial help. It's not a public thing for me. I'm not going to say I helped him. But when they did that publicly, that's what it's supposed to be, he shared for Snoop. The low-key nature of these good deeds is all part of the game, while they may not be shouting it from the rooftop. The rapper believes that when others choose to go public with their acts of kindness, it's a way of spreading the positive vibes. The Dogg father, Snoop Dogg, didn't just spill the tea on his undercover charity work. With 50 Cent, he also dropped some wisdom for the new wave of rap stars, the OG rapper, threw some shade of encouragement, urging the younger generation to show respect to their elders, especially those who paved the way in the rap game. Snoop got real about the financial struggles some veteran artists might face and emphasized the importance of reaching out when you've made it big. He shared some straight talk, saying respect your elders, because you making all this money, not that you have to, but if you love this rapper and respect this rapper, you see he's down on his luck, he may need some money, but he has pride. He can't even ask you 'cause he used to be you. But you have enough man in you to say, "Onk, I'ma throw you something." And if you're wondering if Snoop is all talk and no action, think ag. The Doggy-style rappers spilled the beans on how he and 50 Cent have teamed up to support veteran artists. When times get tough, he laid it out casually, saying, "There's been many times where me and 50 Cent together have called some of our ogs and put bags on him. And OG, like, oh man, Nana, we ain't trying to hear that shit. We know you need it here." And it seems like Snoop and 50 Cent are not just talking the talk, but walking the walk when it comes to supporting their fellow artists in need. While Snoop and 50 Cent haven't directly drawn names, there have been subtle hints about the rappers they've been supporting. Let's dig into who some of these artists might be. The street without cops harass. Imagine going to with no first of the list is NS, the legendary rapper who's not just spitting bars, but also dealing with some real-life financial twists. Now NS, often hailed as one of the greatest in the game, made waves with his iconic debut album, Illmatic, which basically set the blueprint for greatness in hip-hop, but, and it's a big but, the IRS doesn't really care about your rap accolades. They just want their cash back. In September 2009, they hit NS with a federal tax lien of over $2.5 million, coming after unpaid taxes dating all the way back to 2006. Fast forward to early 2011, and that figure skyrocketed to a jaw-dropping $6.4 million. As if that wasn't enough financial drama, in 2012, Nas found himself in a tangle with a concert promoter in Angola. Picture this: he pocketed a cool $300,000 for a New Year's Eve concert in Luanda, the capital of Angola. But then he was a no-show. The plot thickens. The American promoter Patrick Alo and his son, who set up the whole thing, were held at gunpoint and thrown into an Angolan jail by the local promoter, who forked out the $300,000. Talk about a concert gone wrong. It took the U.S. Embassy stepping in to finally get them out, but they were put under house arrest at their hotel. NSE eventually coughed up the entire $300,000, and after a whopping 49 days of travel ban, Alo and his son got their freedom, also while he was dealing with the intricacies of child support with his ex-wife Kelly. It turns out NS was juggling a hefty load of debt. We're talking about a whopping $700,000 owed to his manager, a cool $300,000 in back child support payments, and a monthly hit of $50,000 to Kelly. Yeah, that's no small change. Now NS, being the legendary rapper that he is, found himself in a financial squeeze. The money he was ordered to shell out monthly was not exactly lining up with what he had dashed away. And if you thought that was the end of the financial storm, think again. Enter the repo man. Nas's house got snatched up by the bank after he couldn't keep up with the payments on a $400,000 loan. Next up is Lil Kim. Now here's a cautionary tale for you. Lil Kim learned the hard way that when it comes to taxes, you can't dodge the IRS. In 2018, the rap queen found herself in a tight spot, owing the taxman over a cool $1 million in back taxes. Fast forward to more recent times, and Lil Kim's money troubles seem to have done a little. In core reports surfaced that the IRS dropped a massive lien on her, claiming she owed a hefty sum of almost $60,000 in back taxes. And get this, it's all linked to a 2005 tax bill. The IRS wasn't messing around, filing the federal tax lien against Lil Kim's Alpine, New Jersey mansion. According to the court documents spilled to the blast, the taxman means business. The document accuses Lil Kim of owing a size $58,221, and they're eyeing her swanky mansion as collateral if she doesn't cough up the cash quick. The IRS is throwing out warnings about seizing her property and assets. Now here's the kicker: all this financial drama unfolded just months after Lil Kim bid farewell to her Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Last year, she sought protection from creditors listing assets worth $2 million plus and liabilities totaling a whopping $4 million plus. Among her assets were a $3 million Ion due New Jersey home, a 2000 Mercedes-Benz, a 2005 Bentley Continental GT, and a collection of other valuables. Her debts included a whopping $2 million hanging over her New Jersey home, a hefty $1 million plus owed to the IRS for unpaid taxes, spanning from 2004 to 2017, an eye-watering $350,000 plus owed to New Jersey for state taxes covering the same period, and to top it off, $186K in unpaid legal bills. Yeah, that's a hefty stack of bills. But here's where the plot thickens. In the bankruptcy, I reveal it came to light that Lil Kim had to turn to none other than her friend Missy Elliott. For a financial boost, she reportedly borrowed $25,000 to navigate through the storm. Now fast forward to the courtroom drama. In July, Lil Kim made a move to dismiss the bankruptcy case. Laying it all out on the table, the rapper spilled the tea, sharing that the sole purpose of filing for bankruptcy was to rescue her home from the jaws of foreclosure. The silver lining: she managed to whip her finances into shape. ape and save her crib with a loan modification. Lil Kim confidently declared that she no longer needed the bankruptcy as a financial safety net. And guess what? The judge gave the green light, granting her motion, and just like that, the bankruptcy chapter was music closed. Now, let's take a stroll through the highs and lows of DMX's financial journey, a tale that involves a few legal hiccups, attempts at bankruptcy, and a run-in with Uncle Sam that he probably wished he could rewind, so DMX rest his soul. The rap legend who left an indelible mark on the game faced some serious financial twists. Despite his long and successful career, the man known for his gritty rhymes and undeniable talent found himself attempting to file for bankruptcy. Not once, not twice, but thrice. Eyes, you heard that right, 3 separate times. The claim: he insisted he was running on empty with virtually no money and minimal assets. But here's where the plot thickens. In July 2017, DMX got hit with a jaw-dropping 14 counts of tax fraud. Why? Well, it turns out he forgot to file his income taxes for the years 2010 to 2015, a period where he raked in over $2 million. And you know how Uncle Sam feels about his share. DMX, despite his legendary status, couldn't escape the taxman's gaze. The consequence: a 1-year prison sentence for tax evasion and a hefty bill of $29 million in restitution. And that's not the only brush with the law for DMX. Brace yourself for a laundry list of offenses, more than 30 times behind bars for a variety of charges, including criminal possession of a weapon, robbery, carjacking, animal crash.